Hey y'all, welcome back to another special edition of Hopped Up Beer Review. Tonight we are having another beer from the 2025 Costco Biergarten collection, and it is the Rhaner Winterbier from the Rhanerbräu out of Schöntal, Germany. Thank you for joining us.
Winter beer, winter beer, golden glow, bring me near, raise it high, let's toast the cheer.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer that we are drinking and reviewing. 2025 Biergarten collection is rolling right along, and we are back to do another beer from that collection. Appreciate you checking this out. Hopefully you are joining along. And yeah, if you are, leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you think of this beer as we will work through it. There is Jay. There is Andy in the attic. I am Ben. Which one are we trying tonight?
Winterbier?
Rhaner Winterbier.
I have to say, from a can art, like just looking at the box, this was the one I was like,
Oh my dear Lord.
that's not what I said. But
Yeah,
this was the one I was somewhat excited about. Just, I don't know. I don't know why. I just like the can art on this one.
Christmassy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a minute or two.
All right. Clean up on aisle J. We'll be back in just a second. All right, we are back. A little warning here on this one. If you haven't opened it, be a little careful. Not only did it spew on Jay, it spewed on at least me. Andy, did you have some?
I took it nice and slow, and it still couldn't help but spew itself.
Yeah, so this one was excited to get out of the can. With that,
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
This is a winter lager, the Rhaner Winterbier, 5.2%. Seasonal beer for the brewery, usually around Christmas time. It's made with malt spice, it has taste of malt spice, fine sweetness, floral aromatics, with slight tartness.
how slight is that tartness?
Slight. Anywho, the can says right there above in the emblem, that translates to the oldest family brewery in eastern Bavaria.
How far eastern are we talking about?
It's an east. Which part of the east? What determines east from west? Is there a central, northern, southern?
Yeah.
And then family brewery, not
Yeah.
brewery. It's a family brewery.
It's like when you go to a restaurant, it's the world's best cheeseburger. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. So the at the bottom of the can, it says over 725 years of brewing tradition. Excuse me.
Bravo.
Rhanerbräu out of Schöntal, Germany. It's a microbrewery. Dates back to 1283. Again, oldest family brewery in eastern Bavaria. It's one of 15 oldest companies in Germany, and one of the 5 oldest continuously brewing breweries in the world.
Okay, that's
so now we're getting into
something.
even
Okay.
more. So out of the whole world, it's in the top 5, one of the 5 oldest continuously brewing breweries.
And that's crazy because have we heard of this brewery before? Do we have any of these of Rhaner beers previously?
Yeah. Or maybe I'm looking at the other ones in the
I know there are others in the pack.
Yeah,
I don't think we've had this previously though. I think this is our first one. New brewery alert.
For sure.
Yeah, the Rhanerbräu.
I'm pretty sure
We've had their 1283 Hell.
we have.
Yeah, we had.
Yeah,
All right.
that
Yeah,
was
they had
Let
last
me
year.
take that back. The new brewery alert I did.
Then we had their
Yeah.
export dunkel.
All
Yeah.
right, fine.
What? That was again last year.
Yeah, just those two.
Oh,
Never mind.
okay. Oh,
Sorry,
False
Vince.
alarm.
I forgive you.
All right. What else we know? Is that it?
that
Andy?
is all I'm giving you.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Used to being shortchanged. All right. Who's had this one? Nobody?
I think we just established none of us have had it. Or
I have.
Andy's had it.
And he's drank it out of this extra box already.
Yeah. I took this on my trip. I was just like, I'm going to the mountains. Too bad it wasn't wintry.
I mean, this would
Like it
be
has
like
been
if
the
you're
last
looking at
few
the
days.
box, right? This is one you're going to take to the mountains because of the image on the can.
Winter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it wasn't too cool.
All right, Jay, jump in there. Feet first. What do you think?
Yeah. It's interesting the description you read, Andy. I wouldn't have pictured some of that. I mean, I get the maltiness. I don't know that I get a malty spice. Maybe once you read it, I could kind of figure that out. I don't get the slight tart. I'm kind of like Ben. It's just lost with me. But it's a malty sweet beer that's really light because you said it was a lager, right? So
Winter lager, yeah.
winter lager. I mean, it's easy drinking. It's got more flavor than some of the macros that we have, but for me, I think I'm just going to give it a 7. The can art and everything else made it seem like it was going to be great, and it's just average.
Freaking can art. Jump in, go next. Yeah, I love the can art. I think this is a great can art. I mean, if there's I don't know if you guys ever do this. If you ever are perusing the YouTubes and you go and watch people that just and there goes my camera, just walk around like some of the European Christmas markets, right? They just walk around and they've got a camera and
Don't have that much time on my hands.
it's a background thing for me. It's not like I'm sitting there watching it intently, but I throw it on in the background as I'm doing stuff. So that's
sense.
what I thought of when I saw this. Is you look at it every once in a while they're walking through and looking at all the stuff. So to me, I was expecting to really, just to feel the European Christmas markets when I drank this beer, and I don't. But that's okay. To me, it was somewhat like weedy, and the first couple sips, I almost got like a banana of a wheat beer,
Like a Heffy.
Yeah, that was actually what I took away from the first few sips, and it's calmed down some, and I think it has a decent flavor, but it still tastes very wheat type beer to me. I like it. I think it's good. But I think it's one of those where you get the description and it's almost not what the beer really tastes like. So, I think to your point, somewhat, if I'm thinking of a winter beer, I'm thinking more of a dark beer. Maybe that's just a U.S. thing. I don't know. But overall, I like it. I think it's tasty. But it tastes again more like a wheat to me. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 just because I'm excited about having the extra one that I haven't tasted yet, and I think given the lighter beers that we've had in this Biergarten collection, I think this has been one of the better ones, honestly. Andy,
Yeah. the first couple sips, I could get that malt spice, but it doesn't taste spicy, not like hot spicy, but the spice. And it kind of reminds me of more of like an allspice, maybe a out of
Did you
date
say
allspice.
Old Spice, like the deodorant?
All.
Oh,
All.
okay. Gotcha.
Although this does look like the old allspice, red labeling
It
and all.
really does.
Mhm. And then it goes into some malty sweetness. I don't get floral. And maybe I was trying to convince myself there was a tart earlier on, but no. I agree with Ben. It's of the better tasting, more interesting of the pack that we've had so far. I'd say overall this 2025 has kind of been a disappointment compared to the 3 prior years. And I can pick up some wheat feel or taste to it. It almost drink. Yeah, and I wrote this down on Untapped on it, and I still kind of think that way. It kind of reminds me more of a winter ale than a lager. It doesn't taste so crisp. It tastes heavier to me, but not heavy, just heavier than a crisp lager. So,
Yep. I can see
I'm going
that.
to stick with my original score, 7.0.
All right. Have you like licked an Old Spice deodorant bar one before, and this is kind of what you came out with, or
Who would do such a thing?
Well, what do you say? That is a 7.2 for the Rhaner Winterbier, the 2025 Biergarten collection at Costco. Definitely, if you're following along, let us know what you think. As Andy mentioned, I think we would probably all agree that this has been a little bit of a disappointment overall this year. Here's hoping that the best is yet to come in the remaining, probably
Like
5
6,
to
7,
5 to 8 beers we
7.
have left. Yeah, something like that. So here's hoping that we've had all the bad ones or all the less than stellar ones, let's say, and we've got the best coming up. We definitely appreciate you checking out this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, cheers, that notification bell. Be sure to hop on into our Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. We can chat about the 2025 Biergarten collection and any previous years if you still got some beer left over from that. And we can talk about other things too. You can check out a link down below for Hopped Up Beer Review merch. Jay? No. And Hopped Up Beer Review Patreon. And some others as well. Again, appreciate you checking out this video. Hope you are enjoying this 2025 Biergarten collection as much as we really aren't. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
We can talk about whatever it is on that shelf that looks like it's about to fall.
That's the Edgar Allan Poe beer can.
It's living up right on the edge.
Yeah.
Winterbier, golden glow, bring me near, raise it high.